Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Little Miss Recap is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi everyone, welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name is Amy and I'm here today with my sister Jennie. You know, every time I record with you, I feel like you're here against your will.
Oh, I mean, accurate.
Jennie, did you see the comments on the episode that I recorded with Mom where people said that you guys sound exactly alike?
No, I did not see those comments, but I did listen to the episode.
Yeah, what'd you think?
First of all, like
this is on the free feed, so just so you know.
I didn't expect it to be all about how, like, the murders you guys enjoy. Like,
Well, we don't enjoy murders. It's the cases we enjoy.
Well, whatever. I didn't expect it to be all about murder. And then and then it was so funny when somebody asked how you and I were like Samantha and Penelope or not.
Yeah.
And Mom's like, Penelope talks back to you and you talk back to me and, like, you know, all these things. And then it's like, Samantha's like Jennie. And, like, you guys were both, like, there was these awkward pauses of, like, not knowing, like, how to describe it or say it. And then Mom's like, still waters run deep. And you're like, yeah. And I was like, wow,
so
okay, what insights.
The thing about Samantha is she reminds me of you in a way that she just feels more adult than her age that she is, if that makes sense. Like, Mom always says about you that you were born an adult.
Yeah,
and you had no time for nonsense. And you were like...
Oh, my God.
So I think that's the vibe where Penelope's running around, like, crying and fighting with people. And you know what I mean? Like, she's being a normal teenager.
Right.
Did you hear the revelation that I was pigeon-toed?
I knew that.
Jennie, I didn't know that.
Team, you had every problem. Like, you had all kinds of weird shit. Yeah, you were pigeon-toed. I feel like you used to have to wear your shoes on the wrong feet or something like that.
I had to wear corrective shoes.
Yeah, there was some weird thing with your shoes.
I was hoping that information did not get to you.
No, I knew that. There's only so much time in the day.
Yeah, I guess. How'd you feel about Trainwreck poop cruise?
There's things that you watch that you're like, we don't, like, humans don't deserve the earth. Like, we don't deserve to be here. Wow.
Well, you remember when we covered Woodstock 99? That was a train wreck series.
Is this like a brand? Is that...
I think so, because they're doing, they did the Astro World concert where a bunch of people died. And they did, now let me test your knowledge on this. When I say to you, there was a concert and a lot of people died, what do you automatically think of?
I automatically think of that Great White concert.
Yes.
Where the whole thing caught on fire.
Yes, where the whole club caught on fire. That's what I thought it was about, and I was really interested, but it was about someone else up to some shenanigans.
This just happened.
Yeah.
Didn't this just happen in Haiti?
Oh, I don't know.
There was a big concert and, like, the venue collapsed or the
Well, don't tell me that, because my kids are going to a concert.
In Haiti?
No, but they're going to a big venue. They're going to see The Weeknd.
Oh, The Weeknd's great.
Yeah.
But are they going to, like, a stadium or something? This was like a club where, like, there was I've been in these places where there's, like, a second floor and you're like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and they did. Do you remember what was his name? Was it Rob Ford, the mayor of, like, a Canadian town? I forget. And he was real crazy.
Okay, that's not enough information, but okay.
Mayor of Mayhem is the episode.
Mayor of Mayhem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the thing on Netflix, but I didn't watch it.
I remember when that all went down. He was acting real cray. But now we got Poop Cruise, Jen.
Ugh.
Do you remember when the Poop Cruise happened?
No, not at all.
Oh, I remember. I was watching it
at all. I feel like this has happened a few times where there's, like, a cruise ship that's, like, stranded and like Lord of the Flies starts to happen on it and it makes the news. I know there was one right after COVID.
That's what I was going to say. There was one during the pandemic. Let me see what that was
early.
was.
That was, like, right when the pandemic was breaking out. Remember they wouldn't let them dock?
Yes, during pandemic. Could you imagine? But at least their toilets were working.
Yes.
Okay, the Diamond Princess. It was okay. There was somebody. Oh, there were cases. So that's what was happening.
They wouldn't let them dock. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Infection escalated among passengers. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
No. This is why I hate cruises.
They probably have to stay isolated in their cabins. Okay. I've never been on a cruise.
I've been on one once, and that was enough. And you know who made me go on the cruise?
Mom.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought by saying I'll pay for it.
Right. And I was real mad about that.
I was unemployed at the time, so it made sense.
I was home with my 2 little babies with no money and slaving away, and Mom's taking you on cruises.
Yep.
So Timmy and I might do an Alaskan cruise because I hear that's
a little different.
Best way to see Alaska.
It's the only way to really see Alaska unless you have a helicopter.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
So I've never been on a cruise, but we always thought that Mom wanted to do a cruise for her 70th birthday, which is next year. Okay. And Mom said no.
Okay, good.
Don't want to do it.
Good.
Remember that time I tried to get you to go on a solo cruise with Mom?
Yeah, no. I mean, we went with a bunch of her friends.
Cuba. You were gonna go to Cuba.
I wanted her to go to Cuba, and she was like, "Is Amy going?" And I said, "No." And she's like, you could just tell that she was like, like it broke her that you weren't going. Like it's like, oh, I can't. What? I feel like both of our parents are like that. Like, because I was like, Dad, we should go to Italy, and he's like, "Is Amy going?"
Really?
It's like Amy doesn't travel.
I travel.
Like
it's hard for me to travel right now.
But the person you want to go to Italy with you is me, not her.
No,
like Dad is there.
No, Dad is making an excuse. Dad doesn't want to go to Italy. I would go.
I know.
Dad won't go.
But like,
we should call his bluff. I'll call him up right now and tell him, Dad, I'll go to Italy. Let's make plans. Something will come up. He'll be like, oh, Timmy won't go. Forget it then. I'm not going. Or who will watch your dogs? All right. So, Jenny, this is Netflix's Trainwreck Poop Cruise. Aired this week, the year of our Lord 2025.
I hate cruises so much.
This happened in March 14th, 2023 in the Gulf of Mexico. So
I had no recollection of this.
We meet a few different people throughout. So Devin, he was on a cruise with his fiance and her family, and he tells us the ship was leaving from Galveston. Now, when I say Galveston, Texas, what do you think of, Jenny? Go.
Hurricane of 1900? 1900? Okay. Hurricane of 1900. 1901.
I think of Bob Durst murdering people in Galveston.
No, let me see what year. Galveston, it might have been the 1800s.
It was devastating. Yeah.
Hurricane.
I would imagine they've had a few based on their proximity to the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, but this was like real bad.
What are you Googling? What's your Google search term?
It's Galveston hurricane.
Okay. Can I tell you what Mom's search?
1900. Like,
can I tell you
like
what Mom's,
the whole city was leveled.
Mom's search phrase would have been, where was there a hurricane in 1900?
She doesn't know how to do this. No, it was 1900, and it like basically leveled the entire city, like to the ground.
Okay, well. So Devin is there. He's just asked his dad or his fiance's dad for her hand in marriage, and he's like, "I'm taking them on this cruise." Yes.
So watching the footage of this, and I don't know any of their names, so get ready for that.
Okay.
This dude with his father-in-law, like, there's nothing this man can do that this dad is gonna think. There's nothing this guy can do that this dad is gonna think he's a man. Like, there's just such different vibes. Like, the guy's there with his like cigar, like the dad, he's like, you can tell he's like a man's man, and like this guy,
okay,
not.
We don't see his in-laws, do we?
Yes,
we just see pictures.
No, we see the dad. What are you talking about?
We don't see the dad.
Oh, isn't it? We saw a picture of him. Yeah.
He's
sitting there with the cigar in his mouth.
Okay.
We didn't see the footage of him.
Because we see the maritime lawyer with the cigar, and he's like
that guy. Yeah, no, we see pictures, and I think like other footage. We don't see.
Yeah, and this guy's like running around. He won't even poop in a red bag.
Don't get me. Save that.
Okay.
Put a pin in that.
We meet Larry, who took his daughter Becca on a cruise to clearly compensate for divorcing the mother.
Yes, probably cheated on the mother.
Yeah, bad choice, Larry. We get a lot of video from the passengers. Devin's mind is like blown by how big the ship is. And I only saw a ship that size in port once. We were in New York and I saw it. Mm-hmm. They are massive.
They're massive. It's
when you're
weird.
you're like, how does this float?
Yeah. I mean physics, but yeah.
Okay. Ashley and her friends went for their bachelorette party. They were so excited and they're like, we were supposed to go to some safety briefing on deck 4, but fuck that. We went and did shots at the bar.
I call her Bachelorette Sally.
I was calling her woohoo girl.
Accurate. This just has wrecked, like, all she's concerned about is that her party has been, like, her mellow has been harshed, and she's mad.
Yes.
They talk about how they left their dignity in Cozumel. Like, wow, okay. Is that where you left it? Because I feel like you left it.
I feel like you never brought it on board. Jen was the voice of the Carnival Triumph. I feel like she's the Julie McCoy.
So I'm calling her, because she has this like British accent that feels very James Bond. I'm calling her 00 Jen.
Okay. Jen tells us they had 1,200 crew members. And they have this bartender from the Soviet Union, and her name is Hannah. I love her. Love her.
I love her. I had a name
She's
for
like,
her
all
too.
we do is fuck on these cruises. That's it. Everybody's having sex. And Jenny, we covered the Love Boat over on Gen X. This is why we know.
True. This is true.
This is absolutely true.
Because the Love Boat, famously
it earned
real.
Its name. Mm-hmm. So day 3, they get to Cozumel, and people had a great time. They partied hard. They get back on that boat. They're hungover. And I thought about you here because they wake up at 5:30 in the morning to an annoying beeping.
That would make me insane. I would lose my mind.
You probably would jump overboard.
Yeah, I would lose my mind.
You'd I'm going to take my chance with what's in the water.
The thing is that it's a real alarm going off. Like, I would have heard somebody's alarm going off 4 doors down. And I'd be like, what is that sound? And
you would have heard somebody's insulin monitor.
And nobody else would be able to hear
over.
it. And I'd be like, no, it's like so loud. Can't you hear? Because I have like weirdly sensitive hearing.
I know. Believe me, I know. So it's also pitch black.
Yes.
There's no lights on. It's really creepy.
But the weird thing about this whole thing is like, this is the end of day 3. So like their cruise is almost over.
Yeah. They're heading back.
It's like a 4-day cruise.
And Hannah was hooking up with someone, as you do, when the alarm started going off. People are freaking out. They start going up to the decks, the Lido deck. Jen, we get some Lido deck.
Yep. Well, wait, you forgot an important part.
Oh, what's that?
The alarm is going off and it's saying something about the Alpha Team. Like it's calling the Alpha Team. I'm like, this is sci-fi dystopian. Like that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, it's like Alpha Team, please report to the bow. Alpha Team, Alpha Team.
It's like that. You don't want to hear that.
Does this make you want to watch Titanic again?
I just watched it. I told you, I was in Austin for work. No, I was in Atlanta for work. And I got to my hotel at like 5 o'clock. And I was just like, the plan was I was just going to like settle in and then go grab something to eat. And I settle in, I throw the TV on for background noise and Titanic is on. And it's at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like when Jack's winning the tickets. So I'm like, here, this is where I am now.
This is happening right now.
This is it. I'm getting Uber Eats.
Every time I talk about ships, I just need to watch it again. So people are freaking out. They go up to the decks. Ashley says, I saw flames shooting out of the little tail thing up on the cruise.
The ship is on fire.
The ship's on fire.
This is not good.
There's a fire in the interim. I mean, what better place, though, to be on fire than on the ocean?
I feel like that's one of the worst places to be on
you're not going to burn to death.
Yes, you are. Unless
You're
you jump
just
in the
going to
water.
jump into the water.
Yeah. Then you're in the middle of the ocean in the water.
Yeah, and you might get eaten by a shark.
There's no good... Like, if you're on land, you could run out of the building and run away from the fire.
By the way, did you see the meme I shared on Facebook yesterday? Are you following me intensely on Facebook?
No.
Okay. There's a meme that says, if you watch Jaws backwards, it's really a touching story about a shark who gives arms and legs back to people who need them.
God, what's wrong with you?
And little things like that just, make my day. So the captain...
I just think that the good thing here, though, is that, I'm always thinking about my plane going down because I fly a lot.
Right.
And I'm like, it better go down on the way to a work event or the way back from vacation. Like, at least this is all going on. They've had their vacation.
That's true. So I always think about my plane going down, and I always thought, is there some kind of pill I could bring with me to? And then I realized it was something I picked up from like 60s and 70s spy movies.
Called the Klonopin. Oh, you mean like a death
Which
pin.
is when you chew
Pill.
on the cyanide pill, and
I thought you meant like a Klonopin.
will they let me bring a cyanide pill onto the plane?
Oh, probably. Stick it in your purse.
Because I was watching the Tylenol murders, and I realized that's where that came from in my brain.
So that you could just, but what if you survived the plane crash?
I don't want to survive. If it looks like Lost or Castaway, I don't want to survive the fucking plane crash.
No, like what if you're one of those rare, like 11B seat or whatever that seat that guy was in?
Yeah. That would not happen for me. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Hi, friends. This is Amy Archer, and I'm here today to tell you about my new podcast, Murder, She Watched. If you're a lady of a certain age like me and you love solving a good murder from your couch, then I urge you to check out Murder, She Watched. If you've loved the true crime documentaries you've heard on Little Miss Recap, you will love Murder, She Watched. Essentially, we're just moving all of our true crime stuff over there. So I urge you to check it out. It's available anywhere you get your podcasts. Subscribe to the free feed. Give us a listen. There's 3 or 4 documentaries already over there. Again, the name of the show is Murder, She Watched, and I hope to see you there. Amanda.
Amy.
For our sponsor, Lumi Gummies today, I have an idea. I think we should do a rapid fire bonus round. Which 90-day celebrity stars need a Lumi Gummy or have taken a Lumi Gummy maybe?
Okay. Madeline.
Oh, I have her on my list too. Manon. Manon could really use indica.
Yeah, to calm her the fuck down.
Calm down a little bit.
I think Jennie could use a sativa to maybe up the energy a little bit, because there's none there.
Funny you mentioned Jennie. I have Sumit's aunt can use one to
definitely
chill out a little bit.
She definitely could use one. This is a wild card. Florian could use one. I don't know what I don't know what variety.
Yeah,
but
maybe
I feel
he needs a hybrid.
I feel like Florian on a gummy would be good.
Yeah. I also have Dylan's mom from Dylan and Patia.
Yeah.
And I have Luke's dad of Luke and Madeline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
And we can use Lumi Gummies as well.
Yes.
Yes.
All the time.
Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-the-day de-stressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. So, Amanda, our flavor that we like a lot in this home is the sour strawberry cookie hybrid.
Ooh, is it particularly sour?
It's not super sour because I don't like sour things.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just find that it's the perfect blend of up and down. It's right in the middle.
Nice.
But you feel good. I really like it.
I'm a hybrid girly myself, and I'm going to go with the watermelon sorbet because I do enjoy watermelon, and it's just a nice, cool, chill evening of watching TV.
You know what I need to do? I need to take one before Sister Wives comes out. Before I meet my arch nemesis in the ring.
Yes. I think it would help you a great deal. I think it would help Cody Brown a great deal.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Guys, Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's LUMI gummies.com. Use code Little Miss Recap for 30% off your order. That is Lumi Gummies, LUMI gummies.com. Code Little Miss Recap. Lumis.com. Code Little Miss Recap. It's 30%. And the link is in the show notes if you guys need it. So the captain calls Jen, and there was a fire in one of the 6 diesel generators, but it's out, so we're good.
We're good. Go get breakfast and go get some coffee, and they're going to regret telling all those people to drink coffee later.
Yeah. So she tells the guests, and people are like, okay, cool. So, they're going about their way, and then the lights go out. And then the most horrifying sound of all is the AC shutting off.
Yes.
Because you're in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, like I'm assuming this is summer or warm weather.
It's February.
Oh, okay.
But
not
still,
so terrible, but still hot. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the cellular service is out.
Well, because the only way, they probably have satellite. That's probably the only way they get it.
So the sun is rising, so at least people can see.
Yeah.
So that's good. So at 8 a.m., Jen is like, oh, look, they're going to have this fixed in an hour. Don't worry about it. So they start to triage and they realize, wait a minute, the toilets aren't working.
Okay, I have so many thoughts about this.
Okay.
As somebody who works in security, they have no measures for dealing with this. Like, why is there not emergency lighting all through the ship? It seems like there's like some on the like lower decks.
Yeah.
But there should be emergency lighting through the whole ship. There's no mechanical way to steer the ship.
I don't know.
That's
but
insane.
I also have another question.
Why can't they pump water? Why don't they have a generator that can pump ocean water through the piping?
Right. So when we lose power, so I live on a well. When we lose power, we don't want to flush our toilets. Yep. We can for a few times, but you don't want to.
Yeah.
So you can get a pail of water.
Bucket of water, dump it in
and
the back.
dump it in the toilet. Can you not do that with these toilets because they're mechanical?
They're electrical. Like, right. I guess there's electric pumps in them, but like you should be able to mechanically flush a toilet. Like they probably have the same problem that yours has.
Gravity is gravity.
If they're tank toilets, yes. If they have a tank on them.
We don't know.
All the water's being pumped to them.
Well, you were on a cruise ship. What did the toilet look like?
Remember? This was like 15 years ago. I don't remember.
Because I'm like, you have all this water around you.
You should be able to pump that water through the system. It's insane that they don't have, like, they're just cheap. Like, it's corporate greed probably that they don't have these systems in place. The fact that they didn't have food. Like, they didn't have, like those rations that, like, the astronauts eat or some. Or
you think they should have those rations?
Or, like, a bunch of canned goods. Like, they didn't have food.
If somebody's handing me those meals, what are they called?
MREs?
MREs, yeah, something like that. MREs. If somebody's handing me that, it's the end times.
It's the end times.
And I'm not happy.
They have to be prepared for the end time. Like, what's the alternative? Starve is the alternative. They had to get rid of all the perishable stuff.
Yeah. They were making sandwiches out of lettuce and tomato. I would have eaten that. Jenny, the best part of this entire documentary is the graphic from the directors when they're talking about peeing overboard and what would happen to the women who had to pee overboard. Yeah. Because they would just sit on the railing and fall backwards over into
They would just fall over.
I mean,
there's ways around that.
You could pee in a container and pour it overboard. It over the deck.
Yep.
You don't 100%. Have to let all the urine be in the ship.
You don't have to sit on the. There's so many things that are wrong with this. Like, everyone is so mad about pooping in the bags.
Yes.
This just goes for people's underappreciation of sewage systems and modern sewage systems, and they don't realize how critical to the survival of humanity this has been that we deal with our sewage.
Yeah.
Like, you were living in a world where you have to poop in a bag. Like, if they had just all done that from the beginning.
Pooped in the bags?
Yes.
Why would you poop in a bag if you don't have to?
No, I mean, once the toilets didn't work. Like, as soon as the toilets stopped working, if everyone had just pooped in bags and threw it in a biohazard container, they wouldn't have had sewage flushing all over the ship.
Well, I was really nervous that they were going to throw it overboard. No. I was like, we don't need more of that.
No. I mean, they could have, without the bag, thrown it overboard.
Yeah, maybe a shark would eat the poop.
Yeah, I mean, that would just disintegrate. Biodegradable.
Okay, I can't.
But they can't. I don't understand why people decided they wanted to still use the toilets.
No, I think what happened is the poop that was already in the system was coming up out of when the ship was rocking.
No, they were talking about how that guy was like, people were using toilets and putting layers of paper towel, and they were still using the toilets. The other guy admitted to using the toilets.
Okay.
They used the toilets because they didn't want to pee over, or they didn't want to poop in a bag.
Well, now this grown woman. They'd rather live
in their sewage.
This grown woman has to make an announcement where she has to say, okay, everyone, if you have to go number one,
this is 00 Jen.
Please pee in the shower. And if you have to do a number 2, please put it in these red bags that we're handing out to you and just throw them in the trash cans in the hallways because that will smell good.
It's biohazard. I thought she said there was containers for it down.
I don't know. I have throw them in the bins in the corridor.
Oh, they must have had biohazard bins. And they probably took that down because, like, there's a reason the bag says biohazard on it.
Yes, I agree.
I agree. Have these people not played Oregon Trail? They're gonna get dysentery. Like,
Jenny, I love Ashley's position here because she's like, I'm just going to start taking Imodium.
Yeah,
And
this is a great plan.
I'm
This
just
is a great
not
plan.
going to go to
Get
the
to
bathroom.
the point where you have explosive diarrhea at some point. That's going to be great. Like, you can't fuck around with raw sewage. Like,
No,
you just can't.
Imodium stops you from having diarrhea.
I know, but like it's going to build up and you better hope you're off that ship
true.
by the time it
It's true.
does. Because like at some point, like your body's going to revolt against that. But to be fair to these people, and I think I would think this way, we got another day or two. I can hold it for a day or two.
That's true. That's true. So they have a satellite phone, and at 10:30 they call Carnival's headquarters in Miami. So Jenny, tell me you are a rich white guy without telling me you're a rich white guy. This guy's name is Buck Banks.
It's like a
It's like Stockton Rush.
It's
Stockton
like a
Rush.
Hero villain, like
Yeah.
from Marvel.
Buck Banks. And he is the head of PR for Carnival, and he puts out a statement saying, look, propulsion systems aren't working right now, but it's no biggie.
It's no
We're
big
good.
deal. It's fine.
We're good. Nothing to see here. Brooke Baldwin is a former CNN anchor. She says, it did come across CNN's wire, but like we didn't think it was a big deal.
Right.
So we're not following this. Becca's mom is frantically trying to call her daughter, and she's like real Southern about it. She's like, that is my baby out there. I need to get to her. And Becca was only 12 years old, we learn.
Okay, I had a question about that because like when they show the footage of her coming off the ship versus when did they make this documentary this year?
Maybe.
Because like I'm like she's like 12 and okay, so she is actually 12. Like she looks so much older now,
Yeah.
but like
Yep.
those couple of years are major. That's kind of when
Yes.
you stop looking like a kid.
She looks like a woman now.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's noon, and Ashley and her friends, they really need to pee. So they take out the beacon out of a life vest and they pour some Coke on because that's operated by liquid. So then it starts this strobe light.
So a couple of things here.
Okay.
Bachelorette Sally and her friends and the Woohoo Girls, they just want their Cosmos. They're mad because the bar's closed.
That's true. That's
But
very true.
that is absolutely the right thing to do. The last thing you need in this situation is a bunch of drunk people, as we will see.
I agree. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm drunk, the first thing I need to do is pee.
Well, not
18
only that,
times.
but like you're in a crisis. Don't let everyone get fucking wasted.
No.
It's just a bad idea. And I'm all for getting wasted, but real bad idea at this time.
I agree.
And I have a couple questions and statements here.
Okay,
One,
go ahead.
don't they have emergency lighting? Why are they pouring soda on things? Two, I would keep that life preserver intact.
Yeah.
Right?
In the
Like,
beacon.
yeah. And like they're talking about this fire that's still hot and they can't get in and see anything. It's like you are
Surrounded by water.
through it. Like what are you doing?
Send a bucket down on a
It's already
rope
burned,
and
so it's
pull
like it's already
up the
wrecked.
water and dump it in.
Yeah. And why don't they have emergency rations like astronaut food? That's my other thing. They just are so unprepared for this emergency.
Yeah, absolutely. So 1:30, the chief engineer, like Jenny, didn't they watch Titanic?
I know.
Didn't they know what was going to happen here?
But a bunch of passengers, their biggest concern is still that they're being asked to poop in a bag.
They're very concerned about that.
It's
They're
like,
not
just poop in
thinking
the
about like
fucking
I
bag.
could die.
Yeah. Just
No.
poop in the bag. They're mad because their vacation's ruined.
I wonder if you could get long fishing poles and fish and try to pull fish up and make sushi.
You could, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I don't know if I want to make sushi in a kitchen where there's sewage, but
I would start a fire on the deck, and cook it over the fire.
that's what this needs. A fire on deck. I was just thinking.
So 1:30, the chief engineer is finally able to get into the engine room, and he's like, everything's on fire and
No,
burned.
not
It's
good.
not good.
Not good.
And we're all fucked, essentially. So they come up with a plan that they're going to get tugged back to Mexico.
Yes.
Okay. So Devin's like, I'm holding out. I'm not using the red bag.
Yeah. And
And-
Bachelorette Sally's like, I can't wait to get my margarita.
Yep. That night, no one can sleep in those rooms because it's way too hot.
Yep.
So people start dragging their mattresses on deck. It's not good. It's not
Yeah.
good.
But I think that's a better plan than trying to sleep in your room.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
So they wake up and they're told the tug will be here at noon, but they're also running out of food. So they start making sandwiches for everyone. The sandwiches are like tomato and lettuce. Fine. And it soon turns into a Lord of the Flies situation. And people start hoarding shit and making camps. And Hannah says, clearly these Americans have never lived under communism. Well, she's like,
I have this sex
welcome
positive,
to the Soviet Union, bitches.
This sex positive Soviet is my favorite. Welcome to the Soviet Union, bitches. She's like, yeah, like, whatever. Cool. I'll poop in a bag.
She's like, these fucking Americans.
But so the guy, what's his name, Devin? Mm-hmm. I'm going to call him Little Debbie. I'm stealing that insult from the Righteous Gemstones.
Oh, my God.
When they call BJ
Are you done with that?
I'm on season 3. It's so good.
You're loving Uncle Baby Billy, right?
Yes, but I mean, they're all so good.
They're
love the
all
whole
so good.
Keef thing. Mm-hmm. And I love that Eli calls him Queef.
And he has those subtle satanic undertones to him.
And they have the whole homoerotic relationship. Mm-hmm. It's so hilarious. Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic. Really it is. All right. So a sister ship, the Legend, stops by and drops off food. And this is hilarious because they're parked next to them. And they're all partying and drinking, and there's music, and they're doing like conga lines, and they have Cosmos, and they're pointing at them and laughing.
And Bachelor Sally's pissed.
Oh, she wants to get over there somehow.
She's like, why am I not dancing the YMCA right now?
So here's an escape plan. What if you jumped overboard at this point?
They'd have to rescue you.
Knowing one of them would have to rescue you. And Carnival, the poop crews can't do it because they don't have like their operating equipment. So who would have to rescue you would be the Legend.
The problem with your theory is it's like a fall from a third-story building onto the surface of the water. So you might break every bone in your body. Yeah. But you would be able to join their conga line if you could still walk. Yes.
So they're torturing them, and the people are like, wait a second. Maybe we can get close enough to get cell signal.
Yeah, which they do.
So they do. And their family members immediately start calling the press.
Yes.
Like, they're not even calling mom and dad. They're like, hey, Wolf Blitzer, it's me.
Yeah. Get down here.
And Brooke Baldwin is like, wait a minute. All these calls are not what the press release said. What is
right?
You mean Buck Banks took some liberties with the truth here?
Yeah.
And they're pooping in bags. And Buck Banks is like, oh, no, I'm caught.
Well, and the mother who finds out her daughter's alive.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Is the thing she's most flabbergasted about and is most worried about is they've been asked to poop in bags.
Yeah.
This is
people...
this is like a nightmare movie. It's like, what the fuck, guys?
Like,
I could be an adult here.
I could name 5 other things that are worse than having to poop in a bag.
Way worse.
Number 1 would be just walking around in the piss and shit of other people.
That's like somebody said it smelled like sickness in the air, and like that Little Debbie guy, and it's like he's like, it was the smell of poop in bags, and I'm like, no, it was the smell of poop not in bags. If you had pooped in the bags, this would not be happening.
Yeah. So now we meet Frank, who I call Frank Spaghetti. And he is a maritime lawyer, and he says, anytime there is a maritime disaster, I'm on it.
He's got his bucket of popcorn.
Yep, he's got his big cigar. He's just sitting at his desk.
He's mailing he got that passenger list, and he's mailing all these people his business card. Yeah.
He says Carnival has had issues on other boats, so my antenna was peaked. So the new plan now is, they need to come up with a new plan because the ship drifted 100 nautical miles from Mexico.
So they can't reach Mexico. I cannot believe they can't power this ship.
That is terrifying. That's terrifying.
That's crazy.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. So now they need to be tugged into Mobile, Alabama, which would take 3 more days. Ugh. Devin breaks down and he tries to poo in the bag, but he can't do it. So he has to go find a working toilet, and he finds one.
I don't understand.
These people would never survive the wilderness. You need to learn to eat other people. Mom and I were talking about this because she's watching Yellow Jackets, and she's like, I can't do it if there's cannibalism. I'm like, Mom, if you need to eat somebody, you need to eat somebody. Also, where's my cyanide pill?
Watch it because there's cannibalism.
Wow, Jennie, she can't watch Game of Thrones because people are dirty.
Oh my God, Such a good show.
Jesus. So the staff decides, okay, here's what we're going to do. To lighten the tension, we're going to open the bar.
No.
For free.
No, man. Bad mistake.
And Jen is like, no. But they do it anyway.
Yeah, they do it anyway. And like, why do humans just always make the worst decisions? Like,
Well,
this is the worst decision.
This leads to like a fuck fest right out on the deck. Poor little Becca, 12 years old, having to watch this shit just because her dad decided to bang the waitress that he, goes to at the coffee shop.
They start flinging poop like bonobos.
God. Yeah. Fights break out.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we gotta close the bar.
Yeah. I don't know what they thought.
Somebody's going to end up overboard.
Yeah. I don't know what they thought was going to happen.
It's just too easy to kill people.
Yeah.
On a ship. So day 5, 3 p.m. that day, the tugboats show up. And the ship tilts. It shifts.
Yeah, because they're pulling on it. Yeah.
And the weather gets crazy and everything goes haywire in the way that pee and poo start pouring all over the entire ship.
They're splashing out of the toilets because the toilets can't flush. Like once it's down in the tanks, it's not going to come back up. This is what they've done in the toilets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So day 6, Jeff Zucker is the new boss at CNN and he's like, let's run with this story, get some eyeballs on us. CNN does wall-to-wall coverage.
Jeff Zucker goes, quote unquote, all in on the poop cruise.
Yes,
this
he does.
is such a big risk. And I'm like, how is this such a big risk? People love stories about poop. Like they're going to be all over this.
And people love stories about like just bizarre things that happen as a result of corporate greed.
Yeah. Yep.
So Frank Spaghetti's over there getting real hard over this.
Yeah, because there's going to be a story of greed, cover up, negligence. Like,
yes. He's like, I've been looking into Carnival and I see a pattern of neglect. They have been playing Russian roulette with their passengers' lives.
Yep. I agree. With there's none of these, there's no safety things in place.
Well, it's kind of like you watched the the submersible thing, right?
Yep.
It's kind of like that in where it's going to fail.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when.
Well, and they were lucky they were in the Gulf of Mexico and not crossing the ocean.
Not where the site of the Titanic.
Or not like out way in Alaska where it would take tugboats forever to get to them. Like,
yeah. Becca is really disoriented and sad and probably hates her father right now. And is probably thinking, why couldn't you just stay married to mom, you piece of shit?
I don't know, though. Like, I feel like in our case, there's nobody I'd want to be in this crisis with more than Dad. I feel like he would, like, be, like, helping figure out how to, like, do this.
Yeah, I agree. Dad
he'd
would
be coming up with solutions.
Because he's a problem solver.
Yeah.
Yep. So day 8, the families and the news crew show up in Mobile, Alabama. The story is viral now. And Brooke says that risk for CNN paid off. People were glued to the story. Buck Banks is just like, ugh. I wonder if Buck Banks got fired. Probably not. He probably got like a $100 million golden parachute.
Right.
So they get to shore and everyone is like, oh my God, we survived. You see one woman run off the ship and just start kissing the ground.
I like right before they get to the port, 00 Jen is like, I need these people to leave.
Yeah, because they're signing up for like a 3-day passenger cruise and the passengers have to be annoying.
Yes.
The whole thing's got to be annoying.
Yep.
You probably live for the break between the cruises.
Yes.
And now this 2-day cruise has turned into like a 7-day poop cruise. Yep. So Buck Banks says, we had some good come out of this. People really loved our crew and thanked our crew for being so great. Okay. Becca's dad is like, well, that didn't go well, but at least now we know we can get through anything. And Becca's like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Who is this waitress?
Bachelor Sally was like, nowhere in their job descriptions was picking up people's feces. And I'm like, this woman has never worked with the public.
So Frank Spaghetti now springs into action. He says, we have a good case, but the ticket contract makes absolutely no guarantee for a safe trip sanitary living conditions, or a seaworthy vessel. What?
Unbelievable.
What?
Like, how does that...
I've heard of some crazy T's and C's. This is
nuts.
Insane.
This is nuts.
That's like when you buy your airplane ticket, it's saying like, we can't guarantee this thing's going to fly.
It's probably actually illegal, that TNC.
It's got to be, right?
It's got to be, yeah.
Did you enjoy the TNC for the submersible? It was like 10 times like you're going to die.
But that is like new technology, experimental, like only super rich people can do it. Like this is like a cruise ship. Like people trust a cruise ship. Like it's like a car company having conditions like this. Like it's nuts. Like the submersible I kind of get. Because it's like, this is something we just invented. Like good luck.
The best part of the submersible dock is when Boeing backs out of it and they send their little plan over or their little warning letter and they literally wrote like a skull and crossbones on it.
Yeah. Who hasn't done that?
Like, even if you can't read, that is the universal symbol.
Well, and I mean,
for everybody's gonna die.
Just to get a little dig in on Boeing, like when Boeing's like, the quality of this isn't good enough to use it. Like,
Yeah. So all of Frank's cases were settled, hopefully for decent money.
Well, did you see the compensation that the cruise just gave everyone?
Okay. Passengers were given a full refund.
Duh.
Transportation expenses.
Duh. They took you to Mobile, Alabama.
$500.
What?
And a free cruise. So what is, I want to look this up. What is the CEO of Carnival?
$15 million a year. Maybe more. Maybe 50.
Okay. Carnival CEO Josh Weinstein's compensation is $14 million.
Yeah.
$14 million.
Yep.
And he gives these people $500.
I'm like, if this is America, you go sue their fucking asses for $3.2 million. That's what you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should have class action though.
I don't know if they
have standing.
Frank Spaghetti made it seem like they couldn't get around those T's and C's.
Wow. That's wild.
Yeah. So, oh my God, they kept the Triumph and they spent $115 million cleaning her up and renaming her the Carnival Sunset. Okay, never go on the Carnival Sunset.
Like pro tip, don't ever go on Carnival Sunset.
You can rehab a ship. You're not getting the feces out of like porous surfaces everywhere. Well, I'm assuming they put new rugs down, but like it's still in the floorboards.
It's just everywhere.
What? Why wouldn't they just get rid of the ship?
Because they're $1 gazillion. But like make it like a container ship or something. I don't know. Transport it into something else.
Container ships are really cool.
They are cool. They're huge.
They're huge. So Carnival on their part has said we have upgraded our safety and also changed our T's and C's to be less obvious.
Right. I don't remember signing anything like that. Did I sign something like that?
You must have. It's buried.
Those things more often.
It's buried in the. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the outgoing CEO of Carnival, Arnold Donald, received compensation valued at $12 million in 2022. CEO pay continues to climb as the gap grows between top earners and workers. Shocker.
Surprising, yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Jennie, how could this have been avoided?
Don't go on a cruise.
Well,
but
yeah.
They didn't poop in the bags. They needed to poop in the bags. If the fucking crew of the ship is saying poop in a bag, listen to them. Okay,
so it would be hard for me with my little T-Rex arms to poop in a bag like while I'm holding it.
Okay, so do it like
I think I'd have to poop in the shower and then scoop it up with the bag.
Perfect, do it. Disgusting. No one wants to be in that situation. But seriously, if they had been out to sea longer, like if they weren't close to tugs, like they might have gotten dysentery and shit.
Could you imagine? Dad breaks up with mom. Dad's banging somebody he works with. He breaks up with mom. We're upset. Wah, 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 yeah, we're crying. You're 13, I'm 10. Dad's like, I'm going to take you guys on a cruise.
And we end up in this situation.
Just to make you feel better about it. Now I have the trauma of having to shit in a red bag for 3 days.
Yeah. Well,
plus the marriage rig. I don't think I'd ever talk to Dad again.
I was thinking of the opposite. I'm like, what if this had happened on the cruise? I was out with Mom and her friends.
Mom would have been the woohoo girls.
Yeah, 100%.
They would have jumped off that ship and swam to Cosmo.
Why can't we go to shore? Why can't we have alcohol? Could you imagine?
They would have gotten drunk and tried to poop overboard.
Oh, God.
And probably fell off the ship and perished. All right, Jenny, I think we've said it all.
Yeah. This was gross. Thanks for making me watch it.
What else are you watching or doing that we need to talk about?
I'm watching The Righteous Gemstones.
It's the best show.
It's the best. I really like... John Goodman's great. He's really good in it.
He's great. Do you get weirded out by the AI younger versions of him?
Yeah,
it's weird, right?
Yeah, it's super weird.
I almost wish they just used a different actor.
Yeah.
Like they could have used...
Well, when they showed really young Eli, when he was the wrestler, that was Bradley Cooper.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
They could have used like a... I don't even know. I'm thinking of a Jeff Daniels, but like he's probably too old to play the part.
Old. Yeah.
But
he's
like
the same age.
They could have found somebody that resembled him.
Yeah.
The weird AI was throwing me off.
The best are the kids when they're
Pontius
kids.
is great.
No, the kid like the
the
Jesse and Judy
Jesse,
and Kelvin when they're kids. Those actors are great.
Okay, Timmy and I literally had to Google is Danny McBride doing the voice for that kid?
He's so good. The kid is so good.
Because he sounds just like him. He's got the cadence down.
Yep.
Perfect. The girl, she's good, but like you with Danny McBride, you think it's him talking.
It's crazy.
It's so crazy. Yeah.
Judy is one of my favorite characters. I love her.
Judy's fantastic.
When she's like, when they're talking about the resort and she's like, having kids come will just make it seem cheap and dirty or something, like allowing kids there. So
but Uncle Baby Billy with his, did you get to the part where he has kids and he's the nanny?
No.
Okay.
They just had the kid.
Okay. Because he's got this nanny and it's great.
Just had the kid.
He's like, get these kids. Just get them. Take them. I don't care where you take them. Get them away from me.
They had the one kid and then he went and he confronted his old kid, Macaulay Culkin.
Yes. Yes.
I would just episode.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. Uncle Baby Billy's great.
Yeah, I mean, I love Walter Goggin. So
Walton
Goggin. I say his name different every time.
Do you think Billy Bob Thornton's hot?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Why?
Amanda does not. We fight over this constantly.
Duh.
He is real hot.
He's hot.
Yeah. And Walton Goggins has that vibe.
Yeah, he does. He's not as hot as Billy Bob, though. But
I agree.
He's attractive, not hot, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because of his vibe and everything. Like, if I just saw a picture of him, I'd be like, not hot. Where Billy Bob, I'd be like, hot.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad we settled that.
Yeah. This is what you've reduced me. Hot or not hot.
It's like that episode of The Office. All right, guys, you can't find Jenny anywhere, so don't look for her. And you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and in our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. We have 3,000 people in there now, Jenny.
All right. Awesome.
You're in there.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason I go in there is to troll your polls.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group, Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.